Welcome back to the basement yard. Danny, happy Columbus Day or whatever. What is it? It's Columbus Day?
If you want to call it that.
What does that mean? If you want to call it that, that's what it's called.
Yeah, some people call it Indigenous Peoples Day.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm not... Hey, don't put me on that, like...
Just saying.
I'm not on the podium right now.
Just saying.
You know, I'm not on old CC's team here. I'm not trying to...
Christopher Colombo.
I'm not making a political point by calling it that. That's what we're calling it growing up, you know?
Yeah. That's it was on the calendar like that. It's written on the calendar
That's
that way.
all I know.
That's all we know.
Is that on my calendar? That's what it says.
I just think federal holidays are weird.
Why?
Because it's like Christmas I get.
Okay.
Because it's like, it's the JC, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but not everyone believes in the old JC.
Yeah, but they have their holidays too.
Okay.
Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. There's different ones there.
Sure.
I think if it's Columbus Day, you can be able to celebrate Indigenous Peoples Day if you want.
Yeah, of course.
It's just there's a little,
There's some stuff attached.
There's no genocide in Christmas. That's all I'm going to say.
Right. Yes, there isn't. I don't think so.
Nah, not that I know of.
A lot of frankincense and myrrh.
There is. It's Jesus' birthday, but technically it's not even Jesus' birthday.
Yeah, I have never thought about Christmas in that way. I was just about those presents.
I know, and like all these days are just like they're kind of just days off. Mm-hmm. They're like federal holidays.
Yeah. So you don't like that we get days off?
No, I mean I don't.
You don't what?
I don't have a day off. It's Columbus Day.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm working.
Yeah.
I don't support that.
Yeah, it's also Columbus Day for you every fucking Friday. So.
Hey, listen. Actually. Yeah, most Fridays. Depending on if I have to do something for the show that I could have done on Wednesday or something.
Right.
Then
yeah.
Friday isn't Columbus Day anymore.
Correct.
So, it works out. It works out.
Good Santa got a studios plug there.
Oh, this thing?
Oh, shout out to the network.
Yeah, come on, man.
Big time.
I'm a team player. Joe got a little upset at me because I moved the camera a little bit.
I set it up and then you just dragged it across the floor.
Yeah.
Made no sense.
Yeah. You kind of got your old school hair today.
Do I?
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't like it.
Why?
I don't like the old school hair.
I think just a little bit like that is like an Easter egg. It's an homage. It's an Easter egg.
Which episode was there a callback?
To Basement Yards past. I stuck the Keith pillow back there, another Easter egg.
Ah, yes, of course. Wait.
Oh. Oh. He's hidden.
Got it.
It's like perfectly hidden.
Yeah, it's nice.
But I tried to move him, but then it would have been too weird.
Yeah, I know.
When was that picture taken? Do you know?
It was Halloween actually.
Halloween. He's Kip.
He was still he was working at the school. He was working at a school.
Dressed like that?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He quit or he got fired?
No. He ended up quitting, yes.
No, but bringing it back even to schools. Do you think schools should have off, for just days?
They're
They're always random Mondays, which are great for kids.
I think it's nice to have a day off,
Yeah.
I used to ask my mom for mental health days because she said it one time when she was off from work. She took off from work or something. She's like, "Oh, I'm taking a mental health day." Once I knew what that was, I'm like, "Oh, bitch, you just opened up a fucking Pandora's box." Because I was like, I thought I had to fake throw up my whole life. Because, back in the day, when I would, stay home from school, I was really maniacal and methodical. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'd go to the store, get some New England clam chowder, throw that bitch in the toilet, and be like, "Ma, I threw up." She's like, "Oh, you got to stay home."
That's the best.
You know what I'm saying? I was crazy with it. I was like a Jeffrey Dahmer of staying home from school. But then once I learned about mental health days, I'm like, I just feel like not going today.
Yeah,
and what is she going to say?
She can't say anything.
I'm stressed out.
See, I would feel...
Times tables are rough. Long division? It's long.
It's long.
It's not short.
It's for sure long.
It's
longer
not
than
short.
usual.
It's longer than short division.
That's exactly what it is.
Which is too long for me on some days.
Yeah, then you got to carry stuff over. I'm carrying over. Those are your numbers, not mine.
Yeah, why do I gotta carry these numbers
over, and I don't like it.
Yeah, carry over the one. Now this is manual labor I'm doing. I thought I just...
3 only goes into 7 2 times. You got to remainder of 1. What's
now
going
there's
on?
Decimals. These aren't mine.
Yeah,
I got these numbers to work with. Now I'm creating new ones within the things that you gave me. I don't like division.
And you had to draw that thing.
Not great at drawing the division.
I was never great at drawing the division thing either.
Yeah,
and pain in the ass.
Division's got two signs too. One's an X. One's not the. One is like
that's multiplication, but I get you.
Yeah, I got confused.
It's all right.
I haven't been there in a while. That's the problem.
Hey, listen.
But it's got this line. It looks like a spaceship. That thing, like a sing thing.
Thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it does. It does. It sounds like a little spaceship. Is that a spaceship?
I mean, spaceship could be whatever you want.
That's true.
If anyone's heard of
one. Maybe Christopher Columbus found one.
Maybe.
That's what they probably thought Christopher Columbus was when he pulled up in a fucking three huge boats.
Yeah. The
like,
Nina,
what
the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Wait,
no.
hold on. Was that the Pilgrims?
No. It was Christopher Columbus.
All right, I don't want to get that wrong.
Think about how fucking weirded out you had.
That was the Mayflower. Okay, moving forward.
That was the Mayflower.
Thank God.
I would have been terrified.
What, to see a ship for the first time?
Yeah, like big ones like that. You don't see that shit.
I knew ships existed, but then when you go to the west side of Manhattan and you see one, you're like,
yeah.
There's that one by the helicopters, and you're like, what the fuck?
It's like the Intrepid. Is that it?
No, yeah. I mean, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the.
That's over there though, right?
I think it's on the other side actually.
Sometimes we're so bad at being New Yorkers, it's weird. But like, we don't go to see that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a big ass ship.
All I know is there's some boat. I remember like George Bush like landed a jet on it. I was like, that's a serious boat.
I'm not talking about boats like that. I'm talking like a big ass pirate ship. There's one down there by the helicopter.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Dude, go look at it.
I want to see pirate stuff.
I want to climb the sail and get to the crow's necks.
Yeah.
Necks.
Just snap their
just snap the crow's neck.
Fucking crow.
No, go to the crow's nest and just like get a... and just kind of look out.
See, I think people had cooler stuff back then when it was like little stuff. Like old telescopes are cool.
Oh, the ones you could just be like...
Yeah, because they were accessories. Or like pocket watches that had like long chains. And you could just like flip it up into your hand and look at it.
The dude who like owned a bunch of people and land.
Yeah.
Was like, he would rig all the political like...
Yeah, or those guys that have like the one glass to like look at diamonds real clearly.
Oh, a monocle?
Yeah, but they shove it in their eye and somehow it stays there.
Yeah, what is this like mystery?
Are you just going like this?
Yeah, I don't know how... It's defying gravity in a way.
I didn't want to say it, but you're right.
Yeah, there was no adhesive back then.
You think they'll ever stop calling it Columbus Day?
Yeah, I think we're
kind of at that point, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty well documented that although this dude did connect the worlds,
did
some bad stuff along the way,
He also said
and what'd he bring? He brought like it was like, oh no, don't worry, I could rape and pillage because I brought pepper.
Yeah.
He brought like spices, or did he bring back spices?
I think they traded.
There was spices.
I read that the indigenous people had no iron, so when he pulled out his sword, they were like, "Whoa!" And they didn't know that it was sharp, and they touched it and like cut their hands because they'd never seen it because their stuff was made out of like sugar canes, which I've never seen sugar cane in my life. I want to see it.
You've never seen sugar cane?
You
never gotten like a drink that had like a sugar cane?
No.
Where was I? And I got a drink and they put a sugar cane.
Is it like hardwood?
No, it's not. No. It's you can chew it. It's sugar.
So is it like
it's like celery that doesn't break as easy.
All right, got it.
But I was just gnawing on that like a mouse.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, dude, I was gnawing on it like a little like a mouse.
And then he eating sugar cane. But yeah, he said something like with 50 men we could take them over and make them do whatever we want.
Chris said that?
Chris said that.
Damn, dude, that's fucked up, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
probably it's the times a little bit.
Well, that's the thing, right? So what that tells me is like everyone was a piece of shit back then. I want to go on record right now. I'm not defending this. For
you to write that, you're kind of a piece of shit.
Just to think about the mentality, like for someone to write that now, it'd be like, where is this dude? Like this guy's a psycho.
Yeah.
But back then it was such a thing that it was like casual, like writing in your journal, like, 50 guys, we could just, tie them up and make them suck our asses.
Yeah. That's probably, sadly, what they did a good amount of the time, too.
Probably.
Oh, he also said they would make good servants and that they were handsome and built.
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus was gay. That's what I get from it.
Maybe. All those dudes who were important back then dressed.
They dress a little gay.
They dress like drag.
Yeah.
Which, maybe the times again. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that was the style. We all dressed weird in the 90s.
That's true.
We had baggy jeans and
that
stuff.
That style's coming back.
Baggy jeans?
Baggy jeans.
No, I can't.
And like weird like emo dance pants.
I'm not.
Those are back. You've seen them around
with
though.
the chains on them.
Not the chains on them, but like the parachute kind of pant, where like the pant, like this is your leg, and like the pant leg is like this wide.
I can't.
You remember those, like the emo girls at your school?
Yeah,
would
dude,
wear
I used to
them?
step on my jeans all the time. The bottoms of them would be ripped up.
Ugh.
It's gross. I look like an idiot.
Do you think like baggy jeans will ever come back? Like, remember like when rappers used to show up to the red carpet and like they would have a button down that was mad long.
Even you remember LeBron's suit?
Yeah.
When he got drafted,
like
it was
terrible.
Oh my god.
I don't know if baggy will ever come back like that. Like it has to be like tapered baggy
Because that was like very isolated.
Yeah.
Like there's no other time where that was like cool. Like you had bell bottom jeans, but it wasn't like
flat skate sneakers, like etnies and shit.
Yeah, but that was only like a certain group.
Yeah.
Of whites. I was one of them. I went to Journeys.
Did you?
Yeah, dude, used to crush DC.
Did you ever own any chains?
Chains?
Yeah, did you ever own like a chained wallet? And
no, I never. No, I really hated the chain wallet. Never had any like puka.
You know,
never had puka either.
I had puka.
You had puka?
Yeah,
did you frost those tips?
I never frosted my tips. My mom would let me dye my hair when I was a kid.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I ever.
She was like, no, you can't. I asked her a couple times. She was like, no.
I don't know if I ever requested that. I do know that at one point in my life I flirted with the earrings.
Yeah, I had earrings.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I flirted with it.
I
was like, yo, ma, and then my sister shit on that idea, which thank God.
Did you want to get both done?
Well, yeah, I think that's
diamond studs.
Yeah. Isn't there like a gay ear?
Yeah, they technically, if you get just your right ear, you're gay.
Yeah, how is that?
I don't know what defined the gay side of your body. If somebody could explain that to me, it's a very historian-based episode so far.
Yeah, I know. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, oh, dude, that's the gay ear. It's like, what?
Yo, that's a good earring you got. But like, yo, my man, like that's the gay ear, dog.
How can an ear be gay?
I don't know.
What does it have to do?
I think maybe it goes back to that handkerchief game we talked about, like side, like left red or right, you know.
Yeah, it was an indicator.
You know, I had my earrings. I had my ear pierced. I never wanted to suck somebody's cock after.
Yeah. Did you have both or one?
I had one. It was the left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know.
Well, it was the times.
I don't. We're all a victim of the times here. That's all it is. I remember going there too, and like people being like, "Yo, remember to get your left ear pierced."
Yeah, and you're like, relax.
I'm like, yeah, dude, it's not gonna turn you gay.
It's like
if
I'm not
they get
going
the right
to get
one.
a fucking swastika tattoo.
Yeah, Jesus. They were like, all right, brother. Like, just like pass me off.
Yeah, relax.
Like it was some jail brotherhood.
Yeah.
Nah, it's like I really look at it now. It's like,
what are we are we back to Columbus Day?
Yeah.
Okay,
We're staying in the realm of like school and gay ears.
Yes.
But I never understood though. Like, are people at home like observing this holiday?
Columbus Day?
Yeah. Like, did people ever observe it?
How?
I don't know.
I
never did.
You get in a boat and you.
I don't know. Somewhere there's got to be like a Columbus Day celebration. You know who loves Columbus is Italians. Because he was Italian.
Really? Because I know a ton of Colombians.
Okay. Keep going. Where are they?
I do know a ton of Colombians. Frankie's Colombian.
Yeah, that's good. I know Colombians.
I know Colombians. No, but I know a bunch of Italian people. None of them have been like, oh, dude. Like, you walk in their house. Because Italian people have weird pictures on their walls. And I've never seen Christopher Columbus. But you ever walk into a real Italian person's home? And you're like,
Columbus is in there.
Like, there's a framed picture of just some woman who's, like, holding a skull.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who the fuck is that?
It's probably Christopher Columbus's mom.
Nah. Yo, Christopher Columbus was fucking ugly, too. I would have never fucked that guy. Ever, dude. No wonder he was on a boat. He's trying to look for more people who would have sex with him.
Those are the crazy things, too, about the boats is like, hey, man, you want to come on this boat for like 4 months? I'm like, no.
It was 4 months?
No, I just know it was an extreme amount of time, and people would die. Like, half the crew would die.
Yeah, they all get, like, scurvy. Whatever the fuck that is. I used to think that was just a pirate term.
It's
You know what I'm saying? I thought it was like "arr" and like scurvy, but I didn't know it was like a real thing that motherfuckers died from.
When they got here, didn't he think it was Asia
India.
or India? Well, India is like,
He called them Indians.
yeah.
I think I'm mixing this up too.
No.
This and the Pilgrims, I always get them mixed up. I know a boat landed somewhere and then we started fucking up.
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock.
Yeah,
Plymouth Rock landed on us. Yeah.
I gotta look it up, man, because I fucked this up.
Yeah, I don't know if he thought this was Asia or something.
Man,
I know he discovered it by accident.
how
do you discover something by accident?
Nah, man, I think the Indians was Thanksgiving, to be honest with you.
Nah, my guy.
Like, usually sometimes we we play up the stupidity. Right now, though, I'm scared of how I look.
It's okay. I don't know shit either.
Listen, all I know is
People are upset.
here's what I'll say.
That's all I know.
Here's what I'll say about Double C. I'll say that he got on a boat and sailed in a direction, and no one knew what was over there.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's, if he had anything, he had two things: racist mind and big old balls. Because imagine someone's like, get on this boat and just go.
Yeah, but if I found people and they were like cool and like bringing me stuff, like, oh, whoa, you have cool stuff, I might want them to be my friends. I might not want to kill them.
Me neither.
You know what I mean? They'd be like, oh man, look at this. We'll trade with you, and then it's like, nice. Oh, we're gonna kill them later.
Yeah, it's like, you'll make very good servants. It's like, yo, chill.
That's where his mind went.
Because again,
Very quickly, may I add.
yeah. Again, because of the times. That was just the mentality back then was just like, oh, these people are awesome. Let's enslave them.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck? Let's steal everything and enslave.
These people are really nice.
I'm so glad I was born in this time where we're all trying to be friends now.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
It is good.
I like everybody.
It's a good time to like everybody.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
Can you imagine living in that time, man?
I would have died.
Oh, yeah,
Easy.
I'm pretty useless. They would have been like, they would try to make me like a blacksmith, and I would try to make one sword and it'd be fucked up, and they'd kill me with it.
I'd die from like popcorn lung or some shit.
Yeah, something old.
Be in an iron lung forever, or some fucking stupid disease would kill me.
Yeah.
I'd probably shit from diarrhea, die from that.
I could die. I would have definitely died from diarrhea. I get diarrhea like, every like 13 days I'll squirt one out.
Yeah, I have diarrhea at least twice, 3 times a month.
Yeah, and it's not even like a legitimate bout of diarrhea. It's just kind of like, hey, what's up? I'm still a thing.
I had a good case at your house.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sometimes it just rears its ugly head and you're just peeing out that
just
butt. Yeah.
I think I ate too much snack cheese.
What is snack cheese?
Your mother has this wonderful thing, and it comes in like, like those weird net bags that hold like oranges?
Yep.
Right? So she has this net bag full of these little 3 mozzarella nugget snack cheeses, and it was very full. So I was like, they could spare a couple.
And you crush mad snack cheese?
Crush mad snack cheese. Because, I can't eat as many carbs these days.
Yeah.
So if I snack, they kind of have to be carbless. Mozzarella cheese, no carbs, good fat. It's nice. So I'm having it. And I'm like 4 in maybe. And then I'm like, damn, that's 12 balls of cheese. Like, they're very little, but I was like, let's chill out a little bit. So like, I'm like, I put the cheese away. And like 30 minutes later, my body's just like,
yeah.
And I was like, damn, I ate too much cheese, dog. Because I forgot that I'm partially lactose.
Yeah.
And I ate too much cheese.
And then that'll blow you up.
Oh, man. And the worst thing about your house is the bathrooms. There's no bathroom on that first floor. So you either got to go upstairs
or go
downstairs.
Yeah.
And I went downstairs. No way I'm running upstairs to go take a diarrhea dump ski.
Yeah, you gotta, because you gotta use more leg strength.
Yeah.
On the way down, it's quads. On the way up, it's hamstrings.
Dude, you know how many
hamstrings will force some stuff out of you.
Yeah, for sure. If it's the right angle. Every time going upstairs, though, I would forget something up there. And then have to go up and get my... What the fuck?
I don't know. Someone's beeping.
I have to go up and get my phone. I'm like, God damn it. And the worst thing about the living room is if you switch spots and you get comfortable in the recline, and then you realize you left something over there. Then you got to press the button on the side. Do you like buttons or do you like the release ones?
Fuck the button.
I hate buttons.
Because the thing is too slow.
It's so hard to get in and out of there.
I'd rather just use my legs and be like, and I'm up.
Yeah.
But this one you got to like, beep, and just wait for it.
And I'm just looking at my phone like all the way over there. I'm like, fuck.
Yo, let me ask you a question.
I didn't do it.
No, have you ever like tried
I
to
thought you were
use
going to
the
ask me if I
force?
jerked off in your house.
What's up?
I thought you were going to ask me if I jerked off in your house.
That sounds like a guilty conscience over there.
Nope, but I had a good time last night, I'll tell you that.
Oh, you went home and just unloaded.
Shook the block.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you shook it out.
That's why I was just like, all right, guys, I'm going to go.
Danny got out of there.
Yeah, I got out of here.
It was the bottom of the ninth. He's like, tie game, but I got to leave.
I was like, yeah, I got to go. I have to come. I mean, I have to go home.
I have to come. I had to come and go. I'm sorry, I had to come and go.
There's not great jerk areas in your house. There's a lot of windows.
Yeah, man.
A lot of eyes on you all the time. You can't jade in there. I don't know how you guys got through life.
That's why I'm like a spy now. I'm like very like, I can get in and out of situations
like
pretty easily.
Fucking jack off Ginsu down there.
Yeah, dude. You have to I have the hearing of a fox because I had to know when people were coming.
Oh yeah.
And really put my ear to the ground and know how close steps are.
But that basement's really nice.
Yeah, the basement's really nice.
That's like a studio apartment.
Yeah. I mean, there's no.
You could put a
kitchen.
Yeah, but you could put you got a sink in there. You could put a hot plate in there, and then a fridge.
I think all that's illegal.
A hot plate?
Nah, if you make it like an apartment.
I thought if you own it, you could make it whatever you want.
Nah, I think I don't know. No, but I'm pretty sure. But there's like.
Damn, dude, we've been factually wrong probably about 90% of this podcast today. So whoever's fact checking this one in the comments, give us a break. We're trying to stay on the same page here.
That's so funny.
No, but they did a really nice job down there.
Yeah.
I broke Keith's Xbox controller. Sorry, Keith.
Nice.
Oh, your controller.
Snapped it?
I will say.
You smash it?
No. Well, I put one of these in, like a headphone jack.
Yeah.
And it was. This is what I hate about new headphones, too. You have to connect it to the headphone and then connect it to the thing.
Well,
I hate that.
Yeah.
So I connected it. And then I put it into the Xbox controller, and I went to take it out, and everything came out except for the needle at the end of the thing. So I'm like, fuck, man. I will say though that controller has beat the shit already though.
Yeah.
I'll replace it. I'll happily replace it. I'll buy him a new one, but mostly because he needs one.
Yeah.
But as soon as that happened, I was like, this is terrible. Because that's the last thing you want to do when you're house sitting somebody's house.
Yeah, I don't think we ever said that. By the way, Danny was at my mom's house.
Oh yeah. Maybe we didn't do it. I watched.
He was house sitting. He was watching the dogs. It was really what he was doing.
Yeah. Because Chase is a little older now, and he has to fucking pee every 35 minutes.
Yeah, he's got a fucking gigantic bladder.
Yeah,
or a small bladder.
Small bladder.
I don't know.
So I don't like to see old dogs. Put them in a kennel or something. It sucks.
Well, I don't think we were gonna put him in a kennel. I think we were gonna There's some woman that my brother knows of that has this, she does that, but in a very, a better way. I'm not good at explaining this.
It's like a dog whisperer.
I couldn't do Christopher Columbus. If you think I can explain this, you're fucking mistaken.
Yeah. Is she scary at first, but then turns out to be good, like the pigeon woman from Home Alone 2?
Maybe. I mean, honestly, she sounds like a witch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like her name. I don't know her name. I really don't want to blow her spot up either, but she sounds like a witch.
Yeah.
But I'm sure she's very nice to dogs.
Yeah.
She probably likes dogs more than peeps.
They sleep a lot.
People, by the way, not peeps.
Yeah. No. Or the candy.
I hate peeps.
Yeah, peeps are trash.
My mom eats peeps stale on perp.
That's silly.
She leaves them out so they get stale.
They are better stale though.
They're not good ever.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They're better stale though. I agree with her on that.
Also, that's not sugar. What is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
And also, what kind of psycha makes a candy that is a bunch of kids eating the heads off of chickens?
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone better do something about this.
Just eat eggs.
How many children do you think picked up real baby chicks and tried to bite them?
Some of them, for sure, if it's happened.
And there's no lawsuits against old Peep?
Nah, probably not.
No?
Probably some.
I I'm about to do it.
Judicial
Yeah,
tape that they can get there. Yeah, sorry. Judicial G-Unit.
If no one G-Unit. No, if no one did it, I'll pick up a chick and bite its head just to get my lawsuit Pete.
Yeah, of course. Just be like, I thought this was candy.
We got to edit this out then if I'm going to do that.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
This can't be premeditated.
No,
it has to be real.
Yeah, it has to be real.
I have to be like, because people have gotten paid for crazier shit.
Yeah. Didn't Ozzy Osbourne bite the head off a bat once?
Yeah, but he thought it was fake.
Oh.
Because they were supposed to be a fake bat. And then he was going to bite its head off.
That's a true story? I always thought that was lore.
No. Well, this is what I was
told.
Grown up knowing is that it was supposed to be a fake bat and just be like a thing. But it ended up being a real bat.
Damn, dude.
And he didn't know. And he just...
Which
you should know. But he was probably all H'd up.
Yeah, probably. Do you remember the Osbournes TV show? I forget about that. That was like a popular show.
Yo, how did Ozzy... Yo...
That was a huge show.
Yo, Ozzy Osbourne sounds like he's always sitting in one of those massage chairs at the airport. Sharon Jacket. I will never know the fucking these only loaded days. Sharon.
How the fuck did they film that show?
That guy looked like he was being pulled to hell at all times. His hands and his head, and he couldn't keep anything up. It looked like someone was just dragging his body into the floor, and he was like, "Sharon, go and fucking lay down, Sharon."
Jack is.
I'm like, yo, this is the guy. This is the guy, and he is the guy, and he still got it too.
Yeah, he was on the Post Malone album. He's
that song is good, man.
That's a good song.
Love Ozzy. Ozzy's a fucking sick freak.
I think he's clean now.
Yeah, but he might have fucking rabies from that bat stick.
Yeah, you never get that out of you. That got shit out of bat once. Technically.
I don't know if he swallowed the bat.
So he shit out bat blood?
I mean, he definitely ingested some blood.
Ingested some bat.
Some bat blood.
Bat blood.
Bat blood.
I was waiting.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, man. Yo, those rock stars were fucking crazy back then.
It's just, there was so much weird, like, even TV was, like, insanely different 10 years ago.
I don't really remember.
That, like, Flavor Flav was, like, a big show.
Yeah, boy!
Like, none of these girls would fuck Flavor Flav. Or maybe they would.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't. Not my type.
Flavor Flav was struggling a little bit.
Dude, Flavor Flav looked like that character on fucking SpongeBob. What did he say?
What did he say?
They're selling chocolates!
What? What is he selling?
Dude,
they're selling chocolates.
He looked like that.
Yeah, he did.
He was just old as shit.
And that's where
and he wore a big ass clock. I mean, if that's not a red flag.
Is that where that's where the New York girl came from, right?
Oh yeah.
Flavor of Love. Was that it?
Yeah.
That's what
Flavor of Love.
Flavor of Love. And then she got her own show.
Yeah.
And then that guy Chance was on it.
Okay.
But that's all I know. And wasn't David Otunga on one of those?
Who the fuck is that?
He's like that professional wrestler. He was Jennifer Hudson's husband.
I don't know.
I think he was.
I don't know, man. All those shows are just... And then they had The Bachelor. Did The Bachelor come before or after Flavor Flav? Because then if it came after, we don't give Flavor Flav enough credit.
I think The Bachelor was before. I think The Bachelor goes back.
Dude, people love The Bachelor and The Bachelorette.
I don't understand why.
I don't get it.
And people are like obsessed with them, and like they have favorites. I'm like, what are you watching?
Yeah, I really think that Vanessa's gonna get a rose. It's like, what are you watching?
Have you ever watched Bachelor reactions?
I've
watched them. They're like, oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah, I know dudes who love it.
Dude, this is how these shows work. There's the guy that she should definitely be with, who makes it all the way to the end. And then there's the fucking asshole that you think is going to get voted off every week and makes it to like the top 3. And you're shocked every week that the guy made it through.
How the fuck did
Chad? Chadwick?
Just fucking...
How the fuck did Chad?
I think I just swallowed my tongue just now. Yeah, but you're right. It's like, oh my god, Tyler again. How? He's such an asshole. He's not good for her.
It's called
like,
ratings.
Right. It's called ratings, you idiot.
Yeah.
Polarizing characters.
Polarizing.
He's cheating on her.
I would watch one full season. Like, I feel like
For research?
I'm afraid I might like it. I'm afraid if you watch enough of something, it's like they could brainwash you. And then you become one of these Bachelor people. And now I'm watching it all the time, watching Bachelor in Paradise or some shit.
Nah, dude.
Who was that drunk mess of a girl that was on there for a while?
What?
She won like the Bachelor.
I don't know, all of them?
Nah, she was like a drunk mess. She was like, I'm going to suck your dick, man.
No, she was. Oh, yeah, I mean.
There's always one of those, too. It's like, I'm going to suck his fucking cock the first night.
Yeah.
And they stay around forever. And I wonder why those girls stay around. The guy's getting fucking filleted.
Yeah, I know.
You going to kick her off the island and give her fucking a rose every day if she wants it?
Kick her off. You remember a show?
Only one sucking me every night here. Do you think I'm gonna kick her off?
Listen, you know it was a good show. There was that one show where they told the girls that the.
Did you just fart?
No.
Oh,
fart.
I thought you just like cough farted,
No,
farted.
I almost fucking projectiled on. No, but there was that show where they told all the girls that the guy was a millionaire.
Oh.
And then at the end of the show, when it was like, I choose you, Stacy, then he revealed, I'm not a millionaire. And she was like, what?
Yeah, he was broke.
She was tight.
Wasn't it called like Millionaire Joe or something?
Something like that. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I think your name was in the show.
Yeah, I think so. But it was something like that. But it was that's cool.
Yeah, that's
because then there's like it's building up to this point like, oh, this gold digging bitch has no idea. You know what I'm saying? And then when she gets there, she's gonna just walk away, and you want to see it. Why would you sign up for those shows? Let me ask different question. Obviously, you sign up because you want to be on TV to Vive.
Yeah.
Right? Is anyone actually looking for love on any of these programs?
No, because like they'll have like guys win and they'll be like, I just can't do it right now.
I'll also go on record and say this. If you are looking for love on a TV show, you should be arrested.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're psychotic. What the fuck is that sound?
I don't know. Was that a sneeze or a dog barking?
I don't know.
I think it was Josh.
It was Muay Thai Josh.
Muay Thai Josh.
Unless he's like
fucking hitting the bag in there. And the other one too, you ever see that thing called, I think it's a newer show, it's called like X Island, like Exiled, and you go to an island
with your ex
and they just bring your ex there and they don't tell you.
And then what do? You compete?
You coexist together. Like you like do challenges together with your ex.
Okay.
Like not only like do I not want to see my ex, I don't want to fucking do puzzles with you either, you fucking crazy old bitch. You know what I'm saying?
But I also think that just like perpetuates this like everyone hates their ex.
Yeah.
So here's that. And I'm like,
I think that's the standard.
That wouldn't happen to me.
I think the force. What is it?
When someone's like, "I dare you to call I dare you to call your ex," I'm like, "Okay."
It's such a forced thing. It's like these people like just become not people.
Yeah, we got to do sponsors, but I would love talking about these shows because they're insane. Also,
would you go in the real world in your prime?
No, I was exed.
Really?
Yeah.
And you didn't go?
Absolutely not.
Damn, dude, you should have went because then you could have cheated on camera and then been like, "Oh, I didn't do it. It's on the camera." They do that every season.
What?
Like guys will have girlfriends, right?
Yeah.
And they'll hook up with one of their roommates.
Okay.
And then their girlfriend will come to the show. While the other one's in the other room, and they'll act like they didn't cheat, and like the show's not going to come out 5 months from now.
Oh yeah, that makes no sense.
What are you doing?
Yeah, and it's like, like a Big Brother or something.
Yeah.
Isn't there cameras 24/7?
Yeah.
Oh, forget about that. That's Truman Show. That's psychotic.
Yeah.
We made a movie about this years ago about how crazy this is,
and
then we're like, let's do it. There's a website that you can go to with Big Brother and just watch them walk around. What?
I would have went on the Real World though.
No. I'm going to get into why.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get to our sponsors today. We love our sponsors on this show, especially this one, our first one for today, the Stamps.com, which brings all the amazing services of the U.S. Post Office right to your computer, whether you're a small office sending invoices, an online seller shipping out products, which is what I used to do for merch. I say that all the time. That's when I was using Stamps.com at its highest capacity. At my highest capacity was when I was sending out merch. Now I just use it for anything I want. You want to send out a package, you want to do whatever, don't want to wait in lines, use Stamps.com. Simply use your computer. You can print official U.S. postage 24/7 for any letter, any package, or any class of mail, anywhere you want to send it. Also with Stamps.com, you get 5 cents off every first-class stamp and up to 40% off of priority mail. So not only do you save time, but you also save money. Right now, our listeners can get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a digital scale without any long-term commitment. Thank you, Danny. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in basement. That is Stamps.com. Type in basement, okay? Microphone at the top of the homepage. Go check that out. Save your time. Save your money. Stamps.com. I don't even know how I did that voice just now.
That was good.
Stamps.com. Next up. We got Blue Apron. Okay, Blue Apron, I'm going to tell you what happens. You go on the site. You sign up. You pick out the meals you like. You know, they offer 3 flexible plans, the 2-person plan, the 4-person family plan, and the WW freestyle plan.
I heard it coming.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. WW.
But yeah, you go on, you pick your plan, and then food shows up at your doorstep in a box, all pre-portioned with instructions on how to cook this thing. So you could get the nice recipe. You could hold on to it if you really love the thing you ate and make it yourself. Go to the store or just keep signing up with Blue Apron.
Blue Apron.
With the Blue Apron. Their menus are carefully designed and tested by their test kitchen chefs. And their test
kitchen chefs.
They use unique specialty ingredients to bring chef quality recipes to your dinner table. Anytime I've had Blue Apron, it has never been something that was just like, this is it. Like, it's always really crazy meals that are extremely good. But to start making delicious, brag-worthy meals at home without the hassle, try Blue Apron. Check out this week's menu and get $60 off when you visit blueapron.com/basement. That is blueapron.com/basement. This is a good way to get into cooking. Okay, ladies and gents.
Take a deep breath.
I need to slow down.
Yeah.
I keep fumbling over my
Remember that guy that would did Michael Jackson's Bad in 10 seconds? Who's bad? Who's bad? I'm bad. Who's bad? I'm better than you. I'm bad.
Yeah. It's all right.
So I guess that's good. I don't know.
I'm bad. All right, next up, we have starting to sweat. Big time starting to sweat.
It's right there. It's right there by the candle. I'll get it.
Yeah, put the thing on. We have Stitch Fix, which is basically like having your own personal stylist. There you go. Stitch Fix has reinvented how we find and buy clothes. All you have to do is answer some basic questions about your sizes, your favorite styles, and budget right from your laptop, smartphone, or tablet. And your personal stylist will spring into action, hand-selecting 5 brand new clothing items just for you. So it's nice. It's also like a mini Christmas every month because you get this package that maybe you forgot about, but you sign up for the service, you let them know what you like, and then this box shows up with new clothes, and you're like, oh, I don't need to go to the store. I got all this stuff. It's really nice. And their styling fee is only $20, which is waived if you keep all 5 items in the box. And, it never sends you anything that you don't really like because, again, you're putting in your preferences. I love their service. It's like I said, it's like Christmas. A box shows up. Sometimes I forget that I even have it. I'm like, oh, yeah, new clothes. It's nice. Hurry to StitchFix.com right now. StitchFix.com/basement to get started. Keep all 5 items in your box, and you'll get 25% off your entire purchase. That is StitchFix.com/basement. StitchFix.com/basement.
Yes. Take a sip of water, baby.
Okay, hold on.
Take a sip of water.
Thank you. Next, we have a new sponsor on the show. Danny, hit him with the song.
New sponsor on the basement, yeah.
Boom. We have a new sponsor. Peloton. Peloton is an immersive cardio experience with real-time features that will always keep you coming back. Yeah.
Riding a bike right now.
Work up a great sweat at home for less than the cost of a studio class. Okay. Use the Peloton bike. All the classes. Work up a nice sweat. Drenched. Got to put a towel down. Got to take a shower. Yeah. Long shower afterwards.
Yeah.
Get a good sweat in. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
It has a compact size, so it can fit in virtually any space in your home.
Any size.
No matter how small. One subscription is all you need to get unlimited classes for the entire family. No commute, no reservations, thousands of rides. You can take live or on demand at any time, all for less than the cost of a studio class. Pretty nice. Okay.
Less cash than a studio class. Damn, son.
You killed that. And it makes hard work fun. Okay. With a variety of themes, difficult levels, and training programs, experience something new every time you sweat. Okay. It's also nice to have someone just screaming at you like, keep going.
Yeah. Get up that hill.
Go. Peloton is offering a limited time offer. Get $100 off accessories when you purchase the Peloton bike and get a great cardio workout at home. Go to onepeloton.com and use promo code BASEMENT to get started. Peloton spelled Peloton.com. Onepeloton.com. Okay? 1-0. I was going to say Peloton.com and use the promo code BASEMENT to get started. Okay? But yeah, that is all our sponsors for today. I know I flew through that.
Yeah. It's you want to know what it is? You know, you go on vacation a little bit. You forget how to read a little bit sometimes. It happens.
That's not true at all.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just reading now. There's like some guidelines. I'm going to make sure that
okay. Make sure you hit them.
No, I just like, because it's like things to not say. It's like, okay, cool, we're good.
Okay.
Anyway.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I did go on vacation. I did a little.
Didn't take me. It's cool.
I took my family to Disney.
Thought I was family. It's fine.
Okay. You all right? We'll go somewhere. We are going somewhere.
We're
going to Nash.
We're going to Nashville.
Nash Vegas.
Nash Vegas, baby.
Yep.
There's going to be some nice food down there. I'm excited.
There's going to be some cowboy hats.
I'm going to wear cowboy boots.
Yeah, I'm going to appropriate my own culture. Would that be appropriating cowboy culture? If I like work.
Well, it's going to be Halloween.
That's true.
Just don't paint your face or anything, and you'll be fine.
I'm talking about cowboy culture. I'm not talking about doing blackface.
No, I'm just saying. I think that's the only thing you can get in trouble on Halloween these days.
No. I'm not saying. I honestly forgot we're going for Halloween again.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be fun.
What are you gonna wear on the plane? I'm wearing my Versace robe on the plane.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, with the Versace sunglasses.
I have to sit next to you.
Yeah, you're sitting next to a guy in a great robe. What's the worst thing?
I'm gonna pretend I don't know you.
That's fine. I love that I'm gonna be wearing a Versace robe in economy.
What does that mean?
It just like defeats the purpose of wearing a Versace robe.
It's like,
hey, dude, just skip the robe and then you be sitting up there.
Yeah.
How long's the flight?
I don't know, like 3 hours or something.
It's not bad.
I don't think it's less than that, honestly.
It could be less.
I think it's definitely not 3 hours.
How far was it to Florida?
2 hours?
Yeah, Nashville.
2 hours, 10 minutes?
Maybe an hour and a half.
New York to Nashville flight time.
Definitely won't be a meal on the plane.
Yeah, 2.5 hours. So it's like going to Miami. So it's probably less than that. It's probably like 2 hours and 10 minutes or
that
something.
That don't make no sense.
Why? You gotta take into account the streams.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. The Gulf streams.
Yeah. My flight time on the way back from Orlando was 1 hour and 57 minutes.
Wow. It's clutch.
It was a bumpy ride, though.
Got bumpy on there?
Dude, first of all, I will say this, right?
Did you get flayed?
No, I was all right. I was good.
Yeah.
I was more afraid watching the football game because I had some monies rolling on it.
That's a good distraction, too, while your life's in balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've experienced really bad turbulence. That's probably like the second worst turbulence I've ever had. But the worst one was double as bad.
Was it bad where the people were like, oh?
No.
Those are the bad ones.
Well, yeah, because the whole plane on the one that I'm talking about.
Ah.
No, but people were like, oh, whoa,
Yeah.
no. Yeah, like people, dude, it was fucked. The first time it was bad because it's like, I can't do anything about this. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Hit the brakes. It doesn't matter.
But that makes me feel more comfortable that I don't have control over the situation.
Oh, I don't. I'm a control freak.
Yeah, that I know. But I'm just saying, like, in terms of, like, I have no control if this thing crashes or not. So it's like, it's whatever.
Well, I also have heard that turbulence has never been the reason why a plane has crashed.
No, it's super normal.
Yeah.
Anything that the reasons they crash the most are either because of like engine failure
yeah.
or like the wheel thing doesn't come out
or like a bird flies into the
some weird freak shit
or like a missile.
Yeah. I wonder like how old the planes are.
I don't fucking know. But yo, listen.
Like are they like cars? Like can you have them for like 30 years?
Yeah. Dude, my friend took a plane I think to Florida and it had ashtrays.
Oh, that's an old plane.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
That's a fucking old plane. It's insane.
That would creep me out a little bit.
Yeah, it would creep me out too.
Yeah. Also would just light up a cigarette just for no reason. People used to smoke mad cigs on planes.
Yeah, dude used to blow it in a baby's face, probably. How you doing?
How old?
How old's the baby, huh? What's his name? Tyler?
What a cute baby. Fucking put it right in its fucking soft spot. Soft spot.
Putting it out on his bib. Let me use this for a second. Yeah, squirt.
Yeah, there you go, baby.
There you go, sport.
There you go. Soft spots are so fucking weird.
I don't know. I just went with it. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know that babies have a soft spot on their head that gets harder over time?
What?
Yo, you don't know about this?
They have a
so
whole...
when babies are born, they have to have a soft spot. You could feel it on your head where your soft spot was. If you feel the top of your head and there's like an indentation, that's where your soft spot was.
And what does that mean?
It's just for when they come out, it's easier for them to come out and also stay in the womb.
Bend that skull.
Yeah, a little bit. It can move a little bit.
Okay.
So they have soft spots in their head when they're born, and then I guess their skull becomes full.
Go ahead.
But I want to know what the scientific term for it is.
Yeah, I had no idea that babies had a spot on their head that you could like put your thumb in and kill them.
Yeah, baby soft spot. In some instances, a soft spot on top of your head's baby may seem to be pulsating. Yeah, dude.
A pulsating spot?
Yeah, there's no need to worry. This movement is quite normal and simply reflects the visible pulsing of blood that corresponds to your baby's heartbeat. So you can feel your baby's heartbeat through their soft spot in their head.
Ew.
Ew.
That is gross.
Yeah.
Get a skull on this kid. I'd put a helmet on him.
Yeah, look.
Dude, babies are fucking weird. That's an ugly baby.
That's an ugly baby.
That
looks like Danny DeVito.
That is a disgusting baby.
That's an ugly baby.
That baby is disgusting.
Your baby's soft spot is actually two spots called the fontanelles.
It's probably not that.
I thought that fontanelles.
Okay.
One on top. I didn't want to say anal with a baby, so that's why I said fontanelles.
You said it. We're talking about soft holes, and you're talking about
know.
anal.
That's why I wanted to stay away from the anal.
Well, we're here. We're living in it.
Baby anal. All right, here we go. Imagine if babies came out of your ass.
Okay, moving forward.
That would be crazy. If women gave birth out their ass.
It's probably way less painful, because I've taken some big poops.
I think women would prefer to have a baby out of their ass.
I would rather shoot
cooch.
a baby into a toilet.
And it's in your stomach, too. Like, what? That's where God messed up. It made him come out the vagina.
If we had to pick one flaw,
it's the vagina, not the anus.
Shoot it at this ace.
First of all, the anus expands to astronomical proportions.
Big time.
You know what I'm saying? That thing can keep going and going and going. It's like a kaleidoscope. It just opens.
Spin it, and it's like, whoa,
this is a whole new world of wonder. You know what I mean?
Dude.
So
I have shit cannonballs,
dude. Some of the hardest ones of all time.
Yeah, sometimes it's like a real battle, and I have to like take a seat afterwards.
Yeah,
and just chill.
You have to like sit a couple plays out.
Yeah,
because of a monster dump.
I need a sub.
Yeah, I'll sit a couple plays out.
Yeah.
One of the on the top of that sweet little head. That's in their thing. I didn't say that. That's their quote, not mine. And a second smaller one towards the back, that are gaps between the bones and between the bones of your baby's skull.
Damn, dude, I didn't fucking know this.
Yeah, man.
So you have to like stay away from that spot? Does it hurt them? Like, am I touching their brain or something?
I'm gonna read this to you. It's completely natural to be a bit nervous about the soft spot on top of your baby's head. Of course, it's a baby, and it has a soft head. Especially if you've also noticed that it pulses in times with your baby's heartbeat. Yo, that shit is crazy. Or bulges out a bit. You gotta have a bulgy spot? Baby with a boner head? I don't want that.
Yes, I don't need that.
But it won't be long before you'll get used to your baby's soft spot and won't be as worried about protecting it or harming it. And in time, it will close up immediately. So we're all born with soft spots in our heads. So if you feel like a little like space where it kind of like goes like this.
I felt my head before, and it's all fucked up.
I know where mine is. Mine's right here. I could feel it.
Okay.
And then I didn't know that you can have one in the back though. But I'm trying to find out why do babies have soft spots.
Dude, babies freak me out. And honestly, traveling, I saw. You know what I hate, dude? You ever see a kid who's like, you see the size of him, so you're like, that kid's like 5 years old, but he looks like a grown man.
Yeah, those are usually weird white babies.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he had glasses on.
Yeah.
And it was like, and he was dressed like an accountant. And I was like, this kid's 5.
He had a collared shirt on.
Yes, and like khakis.
Yeah.
And I'm like, can we give this kid a fucking Disney T-shirt?
Yeah, or like
and not make him look like he's here to do the taxes? He's reading my financial report. Yeah, I see him and I'm like, why does this child look so old and young?
You just want him to have an adult voice. Like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I just want him to be one or the other. Like, if he's going to be an old thing, be old. But don't be 5 years old and old. You know?
I'm never going to dress my kid like an old man.
No.
That was a great no.
No. Yeah.
That's what happens when you spend 4 or 5 days at Disney. You start singing everything.
Yeah, those motherfuckers love to sing out there.
So, I don't know why you have a soft spot, but it's
whatever,
true.
fuck it.
But I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
First bat off the. I have 5 Disney questions.
Okay, cool.
All right. First one. Did you cry?
No, I did not.
Pussy.
I did not. We didn't see the fireworks show.
I thought that was the whole thing.
No, because we ended up splitting days differently.
So what happened? How did that get axed?
Because Disney is a bunch of fucking blood-sucking freaks. Love the place. But
Come on the show, Disney.
Come on the show, Walt. Wasn't he like
bitch.
racist or something?
Yeah, he like hated Jews.
Oh, he was like an anti-Semite.
Yeah, he's an anti-Semite and he's frozen somewhere. So bring a frozen head on the show.
The term anti-Semite always reminds me of like termites, so I just picture insects. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is kind of
like anti-Semite. It's like what is that?
Oh, you got termites? We'll get rid of them. Yeah. I got some anti-Semite in my car right now.
It sounds like a raid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got termites. I got a whole can of anti-Semite.
You see that? Those are eggs. You're gonna need to put some anti-Semite up there. Might have to bring a. Hey Charlie, how much anti-Semite do we have? We got a full can in there.
He's got his hand on his belt. And he's like, I could do it. I gotta go back to my truck and then I'll go get the anti-Semite. We'll get rid of all this.
See, I could do it, but I'm gonna have to charge you for the anti-Semitation.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of while. We're gonna have to fumigate as well. You're gonna have to close off the bedroom. That's what we're gonna need to do. Spray the whole thing down with anti-Semite.
All right.
Oh my god, that's maybe one of my favorite jokes we ever made on the show.
Depends how many are hiding in the walls, but We might, if we hear him, we'll anti-Semitize him. All right?
You hear that? Nothing's going to fix that except anti-Semite.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
It's true. Doesn't sound like a bad word. It really does sound like it.
It just sounds like it,
It sounds like a home fucking improvement fucking product.
Like Roundup or something.
It's like something like Billy Mays to try to sell you like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
It's like, look, this anti-Semite holds termites out of this whole box of water. Remember, he would always put shit on shit. He's like, look, spray with anti-Semite. Look how strong it is.
Those commercials were so ridiculous with like... Those commercials with Billy Mays were always like crazy because he'd be like, look, you see? And he'd have like a little piece of carpet that would be like dirty as fuck. And he'd just dip it in and he'd be like, it's good. And then the next thing, they just take it, like ramp it up to 1,000. It's like, look, we got a dirty boat. Just dip a whole boat into it. Look, see? Clean boat.
Look at this bathtub. It works now. I'm like, dude, no way.
Oh my God, the slap.
The Flex Seal.
The Flex.
That thing was amazing.
It's like, you see this hole? Done.
He had Mighty Putty. Remember Mighty Putty? He was like, oh, you have a broken chain? Here. Now it works.
Yeah, I just, it's insane. What the fuck are we
And
even
another
talking
thing that
about?
pissed me off about that, too, those special offers, they're always special offers. It's not called right now because the same commercial comes on 2 hours later and it's back again.
Yeah. Fake.
3 easy payments in $19.95. What if one of them could be hard?
Yeah, tough payment.
You can give me 2 payments in $9.99 and maybe a hard payment of $19.95.
That's a tough payment.
Give me 2 easy, 1 hard.
Yeah.
It's anti-Semite we're talking about. It's not cheap stuff.
So anyway,
You were at the
it's the anti-Semite Walt
Yeah.
Disney. No, I was at his park, and no. So in October they have like Halloween themed shit, and to my knowledge, I believe at other times of the year, if you just get the park hopper, you can stay at any park all day. But with this,
what the fuck is a party hopper?
park hopper, like you can go to different parks in one day.
How many parks are there?
There's 4.
Okay.
There's
Well,
Hollywood Studios.
Did you go to that one?
Yes.
Okay.
We went to all of them.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. Yeah, so there's Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, and then
Magic Kingdom?
Epcot.
What's the Magic Kingdom?
That's the one with the castle.
That's the one with the castle. Did you go to the castle?
Yes.
Did you take a picture in the castle?
I did not go in the castle.
Can you go up it?
I don't know.
I always saw that as like a hollow castle. It's not a real castle.
No, I think it's real. I don't know though. But anyway, so we couldn't go to that because you needed to get the park hopper and then also buy a ticket to like their Halloween show because they shut down at like 6:00 and then they redecorate and make it like Halloweeny.
Dude, that job's gotta fucking suck.
They actually do a great job at
Yeah,
Disney.
they're amazing at it, but like just being like, all right, 6:00, let's turn this into a fucking scary wonderland now.
Yeah, dude, they've thought of like everything at those places, like literally like everything.
So was it Disneyland or Disney World?
It's Disney World.
It's
Disneyland
Disney
is,
World.
Disneyland's in California.
Okay, I promise I'll remember that from now on.
No,
Probably won't.
it doesn't
Okay,
matter.
second question: favorite park or favorite part of the favorite park?
Universal.
Okay, wow.
But Universal was the best day. It's not technically not part of Disney. But it's like usually part of everyone's experience. It's like a different thing, so you have to buy different tickets for it.
Oh, so they're like the motherfuckers across the street.
Basically.
All right.
But it's always like part of everyone's thing. But Universal is fire because it just has like all the rides and like Harry Potter World was there, which is like, dude, you get on the train and it's fire, son. Like you get on the train, right? You get to platform 9 3/4.
Do you go through it?
No. So it's actually to do this thing, right? So we were waiting in line to go on this train. You could just walk to the other park because it's right next door.
Yeah.
Because it takes you to Island of Adventures, which is the one. There's whatever. But people in front of us were from London, and they were like,
"Bruv." People are ripping our accents apart.
Yeah, I know. No, but the people in front of us online were from London, and I forget the name of the train station that they call it. They don't call it platform 9 3/4 like until you get upstairs. It was called like King's something or whatever, right?
Okay.
And he's like, it actually looks like this. So they like recreated it. And then when you get upstairs, there's like this little walkway you need to walk through. And like on one side, because you have to walk like through here and then around this pillar and then through this like whatever.
Yeah.
They have this like glass thing that makes it look like the people who are walking ahead of you are walking through a wall.
That's cool.
Yeah, so like there's that.
I'm surprised they haven't figured out how to walk through a wall yet.
Tough thing.
Tough thing to do, but they'll do it.
Yeah.
If anyone could do it, Disney will do it.
But like
Or Universal.
the train pulls up and it's got like shit.
Are there actors on there?
No, but what there is like you get on the train and you sit in one of those. You remember in the movie where they would sit in that thing and it's like the door shuts and like whatever. The window is a
screen.
A screen.
That's
so it's like
cool.
a movie.
That's cool.
So like there's like who the fuck are those guys? Now it's losing me. I'm a horrible Harry Potter fan and I consider myself a fan. Cuz you know, the dudes, the black dudes with the smoke and like what is it called? Fuck, man. The Dementors?
The Dementors?
Dementos.
They come down and suck the soul out of you.
Yeah.
You said black guys that smoke cigarettes? I don't know.
No. No, it was
the guy that's out my deli at 3 o'clock in the morning?
They're like black smoky dudes. Oh man,
Like the engine guys? The
no,
coal men?
you moron. They're like fuck. They're like hooded monsters.
Dementors.
I think so.
Yeah.
That might be Lord of the Rings, though.
No, Dementors is Harry Potter, 100%.
Oh, okay, then it was that.
Yeah.
But like they're flying around, and it looks like the train's moving, and you see like the car that like crashes into shit. Like it was really cool. And then you get to Harry Potter World, and it's literally they made a whole city like Harry Potter.
Oh, okay. Do you get to go to Harry Potter's house?
No.
Do you see Harry Potter at all?
I did not see Harry Potter, no.
Did you see
I had some butter beer, which was fire.
Was it buttery?
It was not beer.
It wasn't alcoholic.
No, it was like some fucking white shit, like a marshmallowy.
Was it good?
It was good,
Yeah.
and then it was like it tasted like kind of like a mix between root and cream beer.
That's yummy.
Like root beer and cream.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
All right, so did you see Ron Weasley?
I didn't see any of the characters.
Hermione's Grange.
Nah, I didn't see anybody, man.
Damn, those bitches are fucking busy working, I guess.
It was out, man.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
All right, so Universal.
Also,
then what else did Universal have?
there was just mad ride. We went on mad rides there. Like we did, like the Mummy ride. The Jimmy Fallon ride was like a motion, like simulation ride or whatever, and it was way fucking better than I thought it was going to be.
What do you have to do? Like listen to his laugh the whole time?
No, it's like he takes you through New York. So it's like you're sitting in a chair and the whole fucking thing moves.
Right.
And like dips down and like they have water that sprays at you or like wind or like whatever.
What water are you getting sprayed at you in New York? It's usually like a homeless person's
No,
pee.
because dude, it's insane. No, because like it starts with him like in a car and he like drives through the streets. So you're like, woo, woo, like whipping like through the streets, you know? And then he says like the cars start like flying. So we're flying and you fly to the Statue of Liberty.
That's cool.
And you feel like you're flying.
You've never been there.
I have now.
Now you have.
And then when you get over that, he like dives into the water.
Jimmy.
So it's like the thing like goes like this, and then you hit the water and you start feeling like water spraying
That's
at you.
cool. That's cool.
It was fire, dude. It was dope.
All right.
Also,
so Universal was like.
It was cool. Yeah.
What would you rank the 4 parks that you went to?
Universal is the best.
Magic
it depends.
Kingdom?
It depends. They're all good. I'm not crazy about Magic Kingdom, to be honest. I think that one's the most geared towards children.
So it was trash.
I don't think it was trash. We didn't spend a lot of time there, to be honest with you.
Wasn't fun for adulties.
No, we just wanted to go to another park and didn't want to stay out super late, so we didn't. But I think it's the most geared towards children.
Okay.
Or like Animal Kingdom, but I liked Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom,
Dude, we went on the safari. We saw mad animals. Fucking giraffe was like ready.
How tall was it? A real giraffe?
Dude, this giraffe was tall as shit.
Did you get to feed anything?
No, I didn't feed anything. But yeah, the giraffes were tall as shit, and there was mad rhino, and a rhino was right here.
Could you have touched that rhino?
if I like jumped out, where the safari trucks are high.
Yeah, they don't want they can't have you.
Dude, and cheetahs are just around.
That's cool.
Not cool, because I was like, what if this cheetah is having a bad day and just sprints towards here and jumps?
Did you see the signs for the alligators that I told you about?
No,
anywhere?
But I did see alligators.
They eat people there. They ate a baby.
Yeah, they eat people everywhere.
Yeah. So I'm happy you guys made it back in one piece.
Yeah.
So so it went Universal, Animal Kingdom. Maybe taking that number 2 spot.
Well, we went to Epcot and just like a dronch.
All right, so we'll put Epcot at 2.
Epcot was fun.
Animal, Magic.
Yeah.
And Magic and Animal are interchangeable, maybe.
Well, no, we had a lot of fun at Animal.
So what was Epcot like? Did they serve beer at all these things?
Yeah.
See, that's good.
Yeah, like even on the line, like in Animal Kingdom, when you're waiting to go onto the safari, at a random point, they have just like a person with like a cooler.
That's hot fire.
And it's like a little stand, and you can buy beers and shit.
Sick.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Did you see any fights?
Fights?
Yeah.
No.
No fights. No parent fighting.
No parent fighting. No.
So you didn't cry. You didn't see any fights. We got your top 5. We got your favorite. And then the last one was, do you think that it was a nice family bonding experience?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it was like a bonding experience.
But it was something that you guys got to do.
No, it was a cool
nice.
experience that we all got to do. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Like, I would go back and like for sure. Because like there's no way that you go to Disney and you're able to do everything you want to do.
Right.
Because like there's a bunch of rides. Like we didn't have like Fast Pass and shit. Because I just like...
How much is Fast Pass?
It's like $80 a day.
But doesn't everybody have Fast Pass? And then you're just waiting online at Fast Pass.
But not really. Like they limit it because Fast Pass, like you get to book the time that you want to go on the thing. So it's like they only reserve a certain amount for that time.
Okay.
So it doesn't really be like, oh, everyone's just on the line at the same time.
And did you need Fast Pass to like book the firework thing?
No.
You could just book it separately.
You just have to buy a ticket.
That's annoying.
Kind of.
So you could walk around that park all day.
They kick you out at 6.
And then you have to pay to get back in.
Yeah.
To see fireworks. I wouldn't have done that either. Fuck you, Walt Disney, you anti-Semite. You frozen head bitch.
It was cool though, man. That place is awesome. They do a really good job of like, you know, even with the lines and like whatever. And I'm sure like with Fast Pass it would have been an even crazier.
So how much is like a single ticket?
Like $115.
And that allows you to
go
hopper
to one park. No.
Whoa! How much is the hopper pass?
It's an extra $60.
Damn, dude, they're making a fucking killing down there.
Yeah, but yo, you know, I'll be honest with you. I mean, obviously that's a lot of money, but
super packed.
It wasn't that bad.
That's good.
It wasn't that bad, but I'll be honest with you. Like, it would be one thing if you had to pay $170, right?
Yeah.
So, by the way, it's really with the park hopper, like $315 for 2 days.
It's not horrible.
No, I'm just saying. But like the only thing is with that, right? It would be one thing if you paid that amount and then you went and you're like, oh, this is it. It is so elaborate.
Right.
And fucking like incredible.
It's worth it.
You can go just walk around and be like, wow, this is fucking crazy. Like every detail, like they really like get after it.
Like, did they have I'm picturing this like, did they have like games, like carnival games that you could play?
Yeah, there's carnival games.
They did like all that,
and
stuff.
there's just
too?
random shows that are going on in the street.
So it's like Shakespeare in the Park, kind of like there's people acting out scenes.
Yeah, and there's pubs.
Yeah,
and like they do little sections like in Universal. Like you walk by and it's like New York, San Francisco, and like whatever. In the New York one, there was like. People playing drums that are like, you know, the people that play.
I saw this. I got a little bit worried. I said, "That's the New York
people off."
That's the New York I know.
No, but like,
get on the subway, guy just beating his dick.
You know the dudes that play drums on like buckets.
Yeah.
So they have a show that they did with people like that.
Were they good? Obviously, they were.
Yeah, they were filthy.
Yeah.
And then there's, there were some pubs and shit that you can go to. Like we had lunch there. All the food also was mad good.
But was it expensive? Like, was it like movie theater?
It's an expensive trip. It's an expensive trip.
So like, how much was like a burger?
No, it wasn't anything like a $40 burger.
Oh,
it was just like,
they didn't movie theater you.
No, it was probably like Manhattan prices.
Yeah.
You know,
expensive for the earth, not really for us in that sense. We're used to spending that much on a cheeseburger.
But it's not bad because at Epcot we got like flights of beer and shit, and those were like $9.
Is that the one that's like this?
No. They're like the three different beers.
Oh, the sampler. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are those things called?
What?
Like the long ass tubes they send you to your table?
I don't know. I've gotten those like at Vegas.
Yeah, I've only gotten
it's just like a beer tower or something.
Yeah, something like those things are cool though.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
Put your mouth on it. Let's suck it down.
Do you see like did you see the Beast?
No, man.
Damn.
I didn't really see. There wasn't a whole lot of characters because now I think they monetize that.
Really? They make you pay to see that bitch?
I think.
Damn, dude.
Or like you wait in line.
Was it you guys talking about Beauty and the Beast? Such a weird concept. Were we having that conversation?
We were having that conversation.
We were, right?
It's just like, oh man, like she fucks whatever that thing is.
A dog man?
Yeah, like this is bestiality.
Yeah, and this guy has a red crayon dick.
Bestiality and the Beast.
Like I wonder if his dick turns to dog dick. That's just disgusting and red.
And wet.
And gooky. Full of veins.
But he becomes a handsome man, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he does, but doesn't he get killed on the roof?
I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while. Tale as old as time.
Well, who's the guy in the red shirt that's a dick?
True as it can be. Gaston. Was that? Or is that?
Gaston, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just trying to smash, and he's like, I'll kill your dog. Fuck me first.
Yeah.
I'll kill your dog.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, that's my bae.
Yeah. He wasn't cool with that. We can all learn something from Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah. So can Christopher Columbus, too. I wish that he saw Beauty and the Beast before he came here.
Yeah, that's psycho.
He would have knew. But was it all expenses?
It was great.
Wise?
One thing I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
At Hollywood Studios, right?
Which is in Universal?
No, that is a Disney park. Okay. So at Hollywood Studios, they have two. It's not like the best place, but they have two like lands that they made. One is the new one, the Star Wars one, the Galaxy's Edge. It's called.
That's cool.
It was fucking incredible.
Yeah,
and I'm like a big Star Wars fan. You know, like when I was younger, like I loved Star Wars. And I was floored. I was like, this is fucking incredible. Because like you walk into the park and it's like any old theme park.
Right.
You're walking in and there's a bunch of shit around, whatever. But then you start walking and you like, because we went straight to the Millennium Falcon ride that they had.
Yeah.
So we went straight there. And once you like enter the Star Wars part, like Galaxy's Edge, you're just fully immersed in it.
That's cool.
Everyone who's there is dressed like whatever. There's Kylo Ren and fucking stormtroopers walking around, and they're talking shit to children. You know what I'm saying?
Imperial March is playing?
No, but they make it sound like a city, dude. Like you walk by, like even in Animal Kingdom, there's speakers in the whatever, so it sounds like the jungle and like things are moving.
That's cool.
And in the Star Wars place, they had their speakers everywhere. You would think there was spaceships flying by you.
That's cool.
I was like looking up.
Yeah. So did you have to pay more to get in there?
No.
Oh, so it's included.
It's just part of the theme park.
So you just walk right into that part.
Yeah.
Is there any like 3D effects and shit like that? Like
when you ride.
Yeah, like when you get on the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, so they have a Millennium Falcon like that looks like it's fucking
the Millennium
to
Falcon.
scale. Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
And it like shoots like CO2 out like yeah, it's sick.
That's cool.
And the ride though obviously is not in that. Like that's just like a thing that they made.
Not going to take you to space.
No.
Not going to travel at the speed of light.
But they put you in this pod, and if you remember from Star Wars what it looked like, how it was like white padded, and then like the floor was like gate or whatever. It's like that. And then the door opens up just like the ones in the thing, like
yeah,
you know. And there's a person standing there, and they tell you like this is what you got to do. And we had a group of 6 at that time, and that's how many people like drive the Falcon because it's like a video game.
Oh, cool.
So there's 2 pilots. One controls left and right. The other one controls up and down. Then there's 2 gunners.
Damn, what were you?
I was a pilot.
Yeah.
I had to drive the Falcon.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Cool,
I wasn't letting that go. And then
what was the squad?
It was What do you mean?
Like
there's pilots, gunners, and engineers.
Got it.
So I was the up and down.
Okay.
So I was dipping into shit. But it's cool because like you could drive into things and you got to shoot these things and like whatever. And like it's like moving the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, it's like being on a plane with turbulence.
That's cool.
It was fire though. It was really cool just because of like like I said, you're just fully immersed in it, and like to the point where, dude, they built mountains like high as fuck. To like,
damn,
it's insane. And then when you drive, and we noticed it when we were on like the highway, like going to the airport or like leaving, they even build things that are like 50 yards past the theme park on poles with like mountains that it looks ridiculous from behind, but they do that because of like depth perception.
Yeah.
So when you're looking at it, it looks like this thing goes back far.
So that was like the closest to Westworld that you've ever gotten, probably.
It was insane. Yes, it was. It was cool.
Did you see Darth Vader?
Yeah. They do a show with like
cool?
with Darth Vader and kids, and they're all Jedis, and they have to like
use the Force and shit.
Yeah, dude.
That's
they were, like,
dope.
You know what I'm saying? Moving people. Yeah, it was sick.
Darth Vader could probably beat any superhero, right?
Why?
Like he could kill Superman.
No shot.
Dude, the Force easily.
I'll just. Ning.
No,
It's got the eyes, dog.
he would just catch it.
You can't catch lasers.
Yeah, he can.
No, he could just choke you.
Yeah, you would do that to Superman. I think Darth Vader could beat up Superman, dog.
I think you're losing it.
No, I think,
Dude,
dude, the Force is
if
way more
Luke
powerful.
can do it, Superman could do it.
Nah, I think Darth got him.
No. No way.
Imagine being able to do that though.
Just like shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Lift him up. And
That guy was there too.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. I forget the name of the ship because I'm such a asshole, but the one that looks like this, like the bad
TIE
one.
fighter.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, there was like a one that was again like to scale, like there, and there was an X-wing to scale too.
Yeah.
And he was like walking around back and forth talking shit to kids.
That's
I thought
cool.
that was hilarious. And
Yeah.
like the dark side is like they're not nice to people.
Yeah, they're dicks.
Yeah. Like Davino went,
Ha ha ha, loser human.
and someone he was with went to go throw a high five to them, and they just went, no, and kept going.
That's awesome.
So they're dicks.
Anybody like nerd out? Were there like some serious adult nerds there? Was there anybody you thought that was there by themselves?
No, there was no one there who I thought they were by themselves. There was no real like nerding out. I will say, I did say this out loud to my family, but I was saying like it felt like Comic-Con in a way where everyone was just fully bought in because everyone's got a Disney shirt on.
Yeah, you have to.
Like, I mean, not everyone, but like a good majority of people have like some sort of Disney like merch on them.
You put those ears on?
I did not have ears.
Good, good.
I bought two hats. Bought two hats.
Hats are good though.
Yeah.
Hats you'll wear. Ears, you're never gonna wear them again.
What do you mean, like the
Mickey Mouse ears?
Oh yeah, no, I didn't do that.
No.
I was thinking about buying the hat though.
Did you see him?
Never. Oh yes, I did. Yes, I did. There was like a show going on in front of the castle.
Did you see any famous people?
No.
I feel like famous people go to Disney though.
Maybe like an underground. They have to have tunnels and shit because they would get killed there.
Yeah,
There's tons of
probably.
people. You know what I mean?
So how many hours were you doing at Disney? Like 8, 10, 12?
We would usually leave the parks around 6:30.
What time did you get there?
Probably like 9.
That's a long day.
Yeah.
It's a long day of Diz.
And my brother had a watch, so we walked like, I don't know how many steps, but it was usually like 7 to 8 miles a day.
Damn, son.
Yeah. But walking's not bad, but standing sucks.
That's the thing that sucks. Is standing for 7 or 8 hours.
Yeah. My mom was a gangster though. She came on like some big rides with us.
Yeah, she's not a ride person, huh?
Well, I mean she wouldn't go on like a roller coaster with us. Like, yo, the Mummy Returns roller coaster was sick.
Yeah.
But I could understand my mom not wanting to go on that one.
It's just like
It's in the fucking dark too.
yeah,
And inside.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Yeah, it was awesome though.
Yeah.
Because it brings you to this wall and like you slam on the brakes.
Yeah.
And then there's a screen and it shows like beetles coming out of this hole.
Ew.
And then you're assuming, like I did at the moment, I'm like, oh, this thing's gonna go up and we're gonna drop. but instead you just shoot backwards. And it brings you down and then to some other, like there was moving tracks.
Backwards scary. I would get sick, I think, going backwards.
It wasn't for long, but
right.
it was fucking...
Were there any ones that shoot you out at full speed? Or they were like the slow ones, gradual. I like gradual. I don't like the speed from the jump.
There was a surprising drop on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
I'm surprised the Mummy still has a ride. I haven't heard from them in a while.
It's a good ride.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious ride, never go on it.
Was it bad?
It was terrible. It was a motion simulation ride.
Did you feel like family after?
No, but he did say that about 1,000 times, dude. I'm not even kidding. He said that. Yo, they do that. They put you in these rooms, and that was one of the most elaborate lines I've ever been on in my entire life. Like, not that it was long.
Family now.
Not that it was long, but it was like a 20-minute wait. But there's a garage with cars that have neon lights, and then they bring you into this room, and there's a girl on a stage. And it all looks like he's like, this is the family room. That's what Dom calls it. Like they're all in character or whatever. There's a video that plays with fucking Vin Diesel being like, the FBI's coming. Get the family on the buses or whatever the fuck. Yo, that ride is so fucking bad. Never go on it. Anyone who's thinking about going to Disney, never go on the Fast and Furious ride. It is god awful.
So
Jimmy Fallon ride was fire. Mummy ride, fire.
Oh yeah, what were your top 5 rides?
The Jurassic Park water ride was ridiculous. That was awesome too.
Okay.
Because and my mom came on that one. Bro, we're standing outside because a couple people didn't want to go on a ride. They wanted to walk around because we had just gotten to like this part of Universal. I don't remember which one we're at. But we were standing outside the Jurassic Park ride, and I'm kind of like, I want to go on this one. And it was a 50-minute wait, it said. So they were like, so some people didn't want to go. So we were like, all right, we'll go, and you guys just go walk around. We'll meet you in whatever. We get on the line. We waited maybe like 14 minutes.
Really?
Got right to the front, and then they put us in the front row of the thing. That was another thing. We kept getting lucky with front rows.
What did you grease them or something?
No. Like, we would just get up there and be like with the Mummy ride, they were like, up right here. I'm like, is this the first row? He's like, yeah. I'm like, fucking go, man.
Yeah, first row's clutch.
And then it was first row on that. So it brings you through, like, Jurassic Park. And there's that big-ass dinosaur with the long-ass neck that's, like, eating branches over you.
Brontosaurus?
Yep. And then they come out of the water and they're, like, blowing fucking mist at you through their nose.
Did you get the Jurassic Park music?
Oh, yeah. Yo. And then...
that's fire.
There was a big drop on that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Bigger than I thought it was going to be. Because it brings you up for a while. My mom started being like, oh, my God. And I was like... And even me, I'm looking up. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty high. And then there's like a small drop. And then there's a big one. And then we got soaked.
That's cool, though.
Yeah, and then when we left that, we went to go find them because they were just walking around. And then we walked by Dudley Do-Right. Do you know who that is?
No.
Yeah, it was like an old-ass cartoon, but there was a ride there. It was like a water ride.
Yeah.
And these people are just coming down this thing like through the water. So I was like, yeah, we got to do that.
Yeah.
So we went on that ride and just got absolutely drenched.
Is that bad?
Head to toe. It was like I jumped in a pool.
How do they expect people to stay at the park getting wet like that?
Soaked. And it wasn't, so it brings you up immediately. We knew there was a big drop.
Yeah.
It brings you up immediately. And I was like, yo, because that was the longest we waited.
How long was that?
That was probably like an hour 15. And it didn't even say that. It said like 45 minutes.
Oh.
But we were like, yeah, we kind of deserve it. So we're getting on that ride right before for like 13 minutes.
Yeah.
But we get on that ride and it goes straight up. So we were worried that it was like going to go just straight down immediately. But it goes down. There's a drop. And we're like, oh, that's not the drop. But we hit the water, right? And we're like, oh, okay, cool. And everything's fine. And then the wave goes off the walls and comes back at you. Dumps right into the thing. So I'm like, I'm soaked. Yeah. And we're all soaked, right? And then there's like 2 other ones like that, and now we're drenched. And then you go down the big one, and then bedtime.
Like, are you like laughing or like, all right, this is enough water?
No, I was laughing. I was having a good time.
All right.
I mean, dude, it's still Orlando. It's hot as shit.
That's what I'm saying. You dry off probably.
Yeah. We went to dinner afterwards at like a restaurant. I was cold though. Those bitches had the AC up high.
You know what's weird? like Europe doesn't have air conditioning.
Excuse?
Like Europe
doesn't have air conditioning.
They don't use AC.
What do they use? Just fans?
Yeah.
Did you? I'll be honest with you. That's not going to be good.
No. That sounded like it smelled bad. Speaking of fans, you're going to need one in here.
That sounded like a whole bunch of marbles.
Yeah.
Clanging together. Yeah. Oh, man, that stinks.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
The AC is going to bring it over to me, but
yeah, I'm surprised.
it's coming.
Don't look for it.
Yeah.
Don't look for it.
I don't want to look for it.
It'll find you.
Yeah,
it'll find you.
Oh my God, that one's bad.
Found you.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Dude, that smells like you shit your pants.
Listen, I've been eating like Mickey Mouse
fucking chocolate
shaped pretzels.
God damn, son. That shit is fucking disgusting.
Weird
bro.
beers. I had a bunch of. I drank around the world. I had some German stuff, some Norwegian stuff.
That fart sounded like it ripped apart like your ass though, because it was like it sounded like you opened an old enchanted door. That's what it said.
An old enchanted door. There's cobwebs on it.
The initial one wasn't bad. I was like, oh, cute, and then I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
This guy's ripping ass.
There was a precursor for sure. You good?
Yeah, it's just
stinks.
Pungy.
I mean, yeah, it is pungy. I apologize.
Woo!
For my fire.
God damn. So,
fun trip. Yeah.
Were you all Disneyed out by the end? God damn it.
Was I all Disneyed out? Nah.
Like, could you have stayed a couple extra days?
Nah, I was tired. Yeah. I was really beat, but I would go. I can see why people go twice a year.
That's insane.
Because, I mean, if you have the money for it. But I can see why people do that because it's a lot of fun and there's a lot to do. And you can't do all of it in one shot.
So,
at least in the time that we went.
Like, would you go again next year?
Yeah, I would. I mean, I'm not gonna take my whole family with me. I mean, that was
good for you though. That's a nice family experience.
Yeah, it was cool.
Take a lot of photos, have fun. The place you were staying at looked awesome.
Yeah, the place was unbelievable. It had a projector screen. Every night we watched like sports. We watched the Yankees or we watched the Giants game.
I want a projector screen.
I have a projector.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
No, I'm keeping it. I have a projector, but I told my mom, I'm like, let's in the basement because we just redid the basement and there's no TV down there. Yeah, I was like, let's set it up.
Put it on the wall. It's nice.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I'll be honest with you. We need to wrap this up.
You have to take a shit.
I got to shit
That's
so
fine.
good.
That's fine.
So goodly.
Yeah. So goodly.
We're good though. We're an hour and a half in.
All right, that's fine.
You know what I'm saying? Remember when the show used to be an hour?
Yeah.
And blown that out of the water.
Everything's usually like almost 2 hours now, which
I
is
know.
crazy. But I know what it's like to have to shit your pants because I've shit my pants. Yeah, so you can find me at Daniel Priori on Twitter and Instagram. Go check out the Stank Podcast, youtube.com/the Stank Podcast, and then on Instagram and Twitter at the Stank Pod. Caged.
Yes.
I thought you were gonna say something.
No. But yeah, that is all for this week's episode.
Thanks to all the patrons.
Thanks to all our patrons. Patreon.com/thebasementyard. I'm gonna explode at any moment.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll figure this all out.
And go check out Other People's Lives, the other podcast on Santa Gato Studios, where we interview people anonymously every single week. It's always super interesting. We just interviewed a sex addict, one of my favorite episodes. That guy has fucked everything.
Do you see any... I know you have to shit. Just one question about that show. Do you see any coincidences between me and that guy?
No.
Damn it.
Well,
no, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for the patrons. Patreon.com/thebasementyard. Thank you. Go check out Other People's Lives and go follow the show at The Basement Yard on Instagram. And then we'll see you next time.